Day 25. We're on the way to Coulter Bay today, mostly trail.
You know the drill?
The top. Go Denmark.
Yeah.
.1 miles, turn right on Lodgepole Drive.
Coulter Bay, Grand Tetons.
200 feet, turn right on Lodgepole Drive.
Yeah, starting out day 26, and I'm in Coulter Bay. Just said goodbye to my ride buddies who needed to press on. 2 are going back to Denmark. One I'll see again today, and the doctor also needs to press forward. He's about a week ahead of my schedule, and I just don't want to compromise some of the plans I have between here and there. So day 26, Coulter Bay, and I'm going to just ride about, 15 miles today to Jenny Lake, which is supposed to be a spectacular campsite. Has a hiker camp, so it'll be like $7 to camp there, and just a beautiful spot. See you later. Can you believe this? Just amazing. So I'm on the way to Jenny Lake, where I'm going to camp under these mountains. Can't wait. So I'm going to be there 2 nights is the plan. And tomorrow I'll ride down to Jackson, check it out, possibly visit REI, get some stuff. But mostly here just to enjoy the nature. Again, in the GDMBR, this may very well be the highlight in scenery. Morning. It's day 27. Different kind of activity today. Doing a hike at Jenny Lake. So you take a shuttle boat over across the lake, and then there's you could hike all day long, or more than that. Really cool. got a private boat on the return, so I just did a hike across from Jenny Lake. There's many options to hike around, and you take a shuttle boat over for $10 and round trip. I'm on my way back now. Morning, it's day 27. I'm on a bike path to Jackson, Wyoming. It parallels the road and it goes next to these beautiful Tetons. Catch you in town. Hi guys, hey. So this is a summary for days 25, 26, and 27. These 3 days on the trip have really been all about the Grand Teton National Park. Just an incredible place. You can see one of the mountains behind me here. But so day 25, it was the 5 of us, and it's no longer 5 of us. So that's kind of sad, but I'm too emotional these days. You know, everybody's on different schedules. So our 2 good friends from Denmark, they're kind of speedily making their way down to Denver to fly home. And then one of the guys is actually camping here. The guy from, I want to say Ohio, but I may be wrong there. He's actually going to help them get to Denver by car with their bikes. And then Dr. Ben, he wanted to push forward because his schedule is just harder than mine, and he needs to start work in San Diego, yeah, I think August 26th. So he pushed forward, and I really didn't want to sacrifice staying at, well, we all stayed at Coulter Bay on day 25. Day 25, we rode from that squirrel ranch to about 50 miles to Coulter Bay, you know, on Jackson Lake in Grand Teton National Park, Wyoming. So we are in Wyoming now. Then I wanted to take a couple extra days to spend here because I knew it was a cool, awesome area. And Jenny Lake is where I've been camping last night, and I'll also camp here tonight. And then I'll move forward back onto the official route. This is a side trip, so I did ride 40 miles today. So to go back, day 26 was simply Coulter Bay to Jenny Lake, which I rode, and that was 20 miles. Just a easy, and I needed that. It felt good. Super lazy day. I didn't leave camp at Coulter Bay until around noon. And got here, whatever, a couple hours later. I enjoyed the lake, Jenny Lake, and I actually went for a swim. This morning, day 27, I got up and there's a shuttle boat that takes you across the lake and starts at 7 a.m. and runs till 7 p.m. like every 15 minutes. There's so many people here. I see so many cars and hassles with cars. I'm so happy to be on my bike, by the way. You know, it's cost me, I simply pull in, and all bikes are this way, and hikers as well. You simply pull in to camp, and for me, it was $7 each night, so $14 for 2 nights, $5 for a shower. I spent $21 for a 2-night stay here. And, you know, the cars, it's a hassle to get here. There was traffic. It's kind of like Yosemite. I think you need to reserve at least 6 months in advance type thing to get a camping spot. But it's so novel and great to be on a bike and just pull into camp and say, hey, I'm here, and you set up your tent and that's it, $7. Such a deal, and starting to love bikes even more. So this morning I took that shuttle boat across the lake and did some hiking. Got back a couple about hours later. You take the shuttle back, and then super beautiful area. It is fun to hike. I saw a fox. I'm not sure I ever saw a fox in the wild. Yeah, I have on Catalina Island in the wild before, but yeah, I have actually. And he had, I don't know, it was a squirrel or something that he had caught that he was about to consume. And then the rest of the day, today was World Cup final day. Spain versus Argentina, and I wanted to see Jackson Hole, and I did do that. I visited there's a famous cowboy $1 million bar. So I visited that, and you literally saddle up to the bar because the bar is lined with horse saddles. So you sit in a saddle while you sit at the bar. Yeah, I guess they have great music and dancing and all that. It's a very popular, famous place. And then I actually went to another place to watch the soccer game. It was a good game. I started it out, watched, I don't know, at least the first 30 minutes. And then I went to REI to pick up some stuff I needed. I got this sun shirt. You can't see the sleeves, but the sleeves are long sleeves. And it's just been baking my arm in the sun every day. And I have this farmer tan where it goes from brown to white. But anyway, no more of that. I'm going to try and protect my skin a little more. It even has a hood on it. Um, you know, sun shirt, they call it, I believe. So I'll ride with this probably most days that I can. So I went to REI, and then I got done with REI, and I went back to the place I was watching the game and finished the game there. And then it was 20-mile ride there, 20-mile ride back. So it was actually 40 miles, but my bike was totally unloaded, and the bike path the whole way there and the whole way back, and flat, no hills. So it was all good. That's days 25, 26, and 27. All right? Stay in touch. See you guys.